Today we're going to be talking about we are given a path when we are born. Our parents are the ones that determine who we are and even who we turn out to be. If our parents take care of us and teach us about what life is all about, and all the godly things we need to know when we are growing up, we in turn can teach our children to be like us and become someone that will teach their children about what life really is all about. But if we do not teach our children everything or anything that they need to know and learn from this world, they will not learn how to be good parents, truthful, faithful, and even trustworthy. Within this earth, as we live here and do all the things we do from day to day, we just do not see and even comprehend what is beyond what we can see within the space we live in. We even look around and see all the plants, animals, humans, fish, and oceans, and the sky and outer space. But do we wonder really where it all comes from? Even some say it was just here when I was born, and we do not know why we are here and where the earth and everything we see come from. Then there was prophets, we call them, and they talked about an unseen God and who he is and even where he is and where he come from. But do we believe them? What we are taught as we was growing up and what come to the belief or the truth we have we been lied to for so long that we really do not know what the real truth is? Then there were many prophets, and it seemed like when someone talks about an unseen God, we kill them, for they do not make sense to us. Even when Adam and Eve came here from heaven and tried to set things straight and infuse new DNA within this world and to tell everyone about God and even who he is, and teach us all about the ways of God and where we come from within the beginning of time. No matter what, we have put to death all those that have talked about an unseen God. Because how can we make an idol from an unseen God? Here on earth, to make money, you have to have something to sell, and it seems that everyone that makes idols can make good money. So when someone starts to talk about an unseen God, they tend to tell them to leave, or they will never leave. Everyone in their right mind would just leave the city or village or town and move on. The disciples did just that, for they encountered a place all the time, and they went and they started to teach. And they left that area because they would live to teach another day. Then you come to the conclusion that everything here on earth was created. But by what or whom are some force that put all this together and then infuse life within this planet. I do know one thing. If I ever met the Creator, I would bow to him, for I am one of his creation, and if he wanted, I would cease to exist. So when you look around, there had to be a creator to create all of this, and the only way that a creator would take care of us now, get this, is for us to live within his creation. This means we live within God himself. And this is why we cannot find him, because we live within him. This is why he can watch over us and see that we have everything that we need, and sometimes even what we want. He will give us. And because of free will to choose, we can either choose to follow him or not. Then we look around and then we really see all the wonders God has given us. All the food, everything within this earth for us to use and make things out of. Life within life, for we have a way to have children so our tribes will live on, and our culture and our tribal attributes within our tribes will live on. For once we realize that we live within God himself, and we come to know him, and once we get saved, God will now live within us.